Can you talk a little bit about Jared Wilson and some of the other?
I think Jared's doing a great job for us. Jared's a smart player. Just would love Jared to communicate a lot more. But he's smart, he's bright, he knows what he's doing back there. He puts everybody in position back there in the secondary. And he's doing some good things. You know, he's being a leader, and that's exactly what we want him to do.
With Blake Countess, I know he started off as a nickel, and they've seen him on the outside. Where do you like him best?
Blake's a corner for us. He's doing a good job, and he's a nickel as well. So if something ever happens to Pappy, it would be that guy, you know, to step in. But Blake's a tough player, smart player, you know, and he's been around in the Big Ten. So, you know, he's played in a lot of games. So he has good experience, and that's what we need from him.
How have you seen guys kind of, whether it's embrace or react maybe to new culture, all those kind of, all the newness, I guess, of what's happening here?
I think the players are excited, and I think they've embraced it. You know, and I think the most important thing is that the guys want to win. The players want to win. You know, and that's the funny thing about it is that when you come in here as new coaches, you're going to have guys go this way and this way. Nobody did that. Everybody came together, started listening to coaches, and started doing exactly everything we asked them to do. You know, and that was the biggest thing is when we got here, how everybody's, you know, coming in watching tape on their own and trying to learn the defense, you know, which is great. And that's all you can ask for, you know, and guys are wanting to get better, you know, watching film with each other, you know, doing the things that other schools are not going to do. And those guys are doing the extra.
What kind of resources Greg Madison been? Because you guys are all new to here.
No, I think it's been great. I mean, when we first got here, he told us about each and every player, you know, and he was dead on about each and every player, you know, and I picked his brain about each and every guy back there. He was dead on about each and every guy. And I think he's been valuable.
Could be a unique transition, though, being the defense coordinator and then being just a position coach. But it seemed, from the other coaches, including Durkin, it sounds like he hasn't been any. It was pretty smooth for him.
No, it's been smooth, and I think it's been great because he's been in this conference. He's been in the Big Ten. You know, he's experienced. He's been coaching forever. So, I mean, why wouldn't you embrace Coach Madison? You know, because he can tell each and every coach and each and every position coach, you know, what's best. I even listen to him when he talks about the secondary, you know, because he knows so much. So I think it's been great for us.
A couple more guys.
Every place is a little bit different. Did Jim kind of clue you guys in about Michigan in some ways when you were coming in?
No, not really. Not really. We just knew to follow Jim will win because Jim's got a great track record, and he's brought some coaches along. That the great thing is that all the coaches gel together quickly, and it's been great so far.
Have you done anything differently coaching NFL players now? Back to coaching college players?
Excuse me?
Have you done anything differently after having coached NFL players? Now you're going back to coaching college players?
No. I haven't done anything differently. Everything's been the same. Everything's been the same.
They can handle the same intensity, I guess?
Yeah. Yeah. You just don't have them as long. In the pros, you can have them from 9 to 5. Here, you can't do that. That's what I miss. You know, it's all football. That's the only thing I miss about it. But it's been great so far.
You and Mike Zorich are both safeties. Was it something where you kind of had to draw straws to decide who was going to get to keep that? Or, I mean, how was that decided and how do you guys work together?
I don't know. It didn't matter. And then we both do it. I mean, we both, you know, when you see us back there, he's on one side, I'm on the other side. So he's coaching one side, I'm coaching one side. So it really didn't matter, you know, because I'll be saying something to the corners, he'll be saying something to the safety. So we're basically saying the same thing.
You played together, didn't you?
Yeah, we did.
Did that help? I mean, at all in this relationship?
Well, it did. It did because when we played together, we worked well together. Yeah, it was great, you know. And when I found out he had an opportunity to come here, I was all for it, you know, because I knew him as a player, and I knew what type of player he was, and how we played together and understood each other, and I thought it was great when we had an opportunity to come back here and work together.